Hello students, a very good morning to all. I hope you have watched the previous class and today we are going to focus some more important topics and it is the continuation of chapter 1, the fish tale. Before moving forward, let's recall the previous topics. See here, the first one is some big numbers. So we have seen the numbers in lakhs and crores. So that is some big numbers. Next, the fish market. So in fish market we have seen some problems. Next, in practice time. So in practice time we have seen some different types of fish as well as some problems. Okay, now let's start our today's session. Women's Meancar Bank in page number 12. Listen this paragraph carefully. The meeting of the Meancar Bank has just begun. Fazila is the president. 20 fisherwomen have made their own bank. Each saves rupees 25 every month and puts it in the bank. So by seeing this paragraph, what you have understood is, so totally 20 fisherwomen made their own bank and each person saves rupees 25 every month. Okay, here you have a problem. How much money does the group collect each month? So totally 20 women and each person saves 25 rupees. So here they are asking how much money does the group collect each month? So here you have a solution. Collection from one woman equal to rupees 25. Hence, collection from 20 women equal to 20 into 25 is equal to rupees 500. So, the group collected rupees 500 each month. Understood? Okay, copy down this problem in your classwork. By continuing the paragraph, you have one more problem here. How much money will be collected in 10 years? So, for 1 month, they have collected rupees 500. Isn't it? We have seen in the previous slide. So, here you have a solution. Collection of 1 month equal to rupees 500. Hence, collection of 1 year. So, you know very well 12 months in a 1 year. In a year means that is 1 year. So, 12 into 500 is equal to rupees 6,000. So, for 1 year they have collected rupees 6,000. But here they asked to find the collection for 10 years. Hence, collection of 10 years equal to 10 into 6,000. That is rupees 60,000. So, they have collected 60,000 in 10 years. Understand? Yes. Copy down this problem also in your classwork. Next, you have practice time in page number 12. See the first problem. Gracie took a loan of rupees 4,000 to buy a net. She paid back rupees 345 every month for 1 year. How much money did she pay back to the bank? So, she bought a loan of rupees 4,000 and she is paying back 345 every month. Okay, for 1 year she is paying 345 in each month. So here they are asking how much money did she pay back to the bank? Here you have a solution. Monthly installment paid by Gracie. So monthly, each month she is paying rupees 345. Total amount paid in 1 year. So 12 months in a year. So 12 into 345 is equal to rupees 4140. Hence, Gracie paid rupees 4140 back to the bank. We understand, children? Yes. Copy down this sum also in your classwork. So here we have next problem in page number 13. B sum. Johnsy and her sister took a loan of rupees 21,000 to buy a log boat. So already we have seen different types of boats. So here they plan to buy a log boat. They paid back a total of rupees 23,520 in 1 year. How much did they pay back every month? So they have took loan for rupees 21,000 and they paid back 23,520 in 1 year. So here they are asking how much did they pay back every month. So each month how much amount they paid. So here you have a solution. Amount paid in 1 year equal to rupees 23,520. Hence amount paid in a month. So 12 months in a year equal to 23,520 divided by 12. Okay, if you divide this one, you will get 1,960. So they have paid 1,960 rupees back every month to the bank. Okay, students, copy down all the problems in your classwork. And here I have given one assignment in page number 13 and 14. See the table for the cost of each item and the number of items they want to buy. Find the total cost. So in tabular column they have given item, price of each item and number of items and the cost. So items, they have listed some items and price of each item. Each means for one items. And they have given here number of items. Number of items they wanted to buy. And finally the cost of number of items. So here you have to multiply and fill the answer in the blank. Finally, you have to add all the cost of items and put it in the total cost to set up the factory. So do this also in your classwork. Put the tabular column clearly and write neatly. And here one more assignment for you in page number 15. Johnsy, I found that for 6,000 kg fish, we would need 1,500 kg salt every month. Its price is rupees 2 per kg. So here they have given some blanks. Monthly cost. Salt 1,500 into 2 equal to rupees. So you have to multiply the number and write the answer in the given blank. And finally 3,000 plus 3,000. So add that two numbers and fill the blank. Understood? So do this also in your classwork. Do all the problems in your classwork as well as the assignment also you have to do it in your classwork. Complete it neatly and clearly. Okay students, up to this chapter 1 gets over. I'll catch you in the next class with new chapter. Thank you.